If you're familiar with OpenAI's Codex, they are now testing out having it in the ChatGPT mobile app. So you can basically just use Codex from your phone now. If you're not familiar with Codex, this is their page for Codex. It is like the really quick summary is it is their AI coding agent. Like that's how it was initially, what it was initially developed for and initially used for. These days with MCPs and skills and other stuff, you can do almost anything with Codex. It's not just for coding, but it was initially made to be a coding partner. If you've heard of like Claude Code or Anti-Gravity on the Google side, or there's all kinds of different coding agents out there now. Codex is OpenAI's version. This is by no means meant to be you've never heard of Codex. Here's everything to know about it. That would be a multi-video series and all kinds of stuff. But this is their page if you want to go and kind of look into that. But going back to the point of this video, if you are familiar with Codex and have maybe used it before, or maybe you want to start using it now, they are adding to the ChatGPT mobile app, and they're putting Codex Access. This is like a la OpenClaw or like Hermes Agent or like many other agents that are out there now. And it kind of makes sense since the OpenClaw guy basically works for OpenAI now, that they now have Codex working kind of like OpenClaw. But either way, if you have Codex running on one or more of your computers somewhere, and you use the ChatGPT mobile app and you log in with the same account, you can now use Codex from your phone, and then it would basically go back to your computers, wherever they are, and then you can do stuff. So if you have things initiated with Codex, you can look at status. If you want to initiate things from your phone, you can like, etc. I'll let their little video here run. I think it's like a minute. Yeah, it's almost done. But it's just like showing you different examples of like, here are the different connections you have, and then here's what the view looks like, and then you can just do different commands from your phone. You're not actually running Codex from your phone. You're just basically communicating with Codex that's running on a different computer somewhere. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting. Like, depending if once they figure out how to actually get this to work, effectively, like this is huge. I mean, Codex has evolved a lot since they first introduced it, and it's just Codex can do a lot. It's a really, really good product. We'll link this post in the description so you can kind of go through it. I'm not really going to read through all the different pieces here. It's just a lot of this is just kind of marketing stuff. But yeah, I mean, they also have a remote SSH, and which again, it's kind of more techie stuff, but that's just SSH is secure shell, and that's just basically so you can create a secure connection to whatever computer you have. A couple other features that they're announcing here, but basically all of this is gonna be are supposed to be across all plans, including free and go, and all supported regions. I don't know what the time frame is for that. Again, I believe it's currently, at least in preview, like they're still finalizing all the things, but I believe that it is currently available in most to all regions. And I mean, even this post is a few weeks ago. So I mean, at that point they were rolling it out. So I mean, it's very likely, across all plans in all regions right now. And there'll probably be updates as we go and kind of figure things out. But yeah, I mean, it's probably there now. So if you use Codex, or maybe this is a reason for you to start, you can now use a ChatGPT mobile app and then link that to Codex on one or more computers where you have it running. And again, Codex lets you do kind of anything that you can think of. Anything you can write a skill for, you can do with Codex. Really kind of big, broad topic, but if you've heard of like Claude Code or other things that are just AI agents where you can just do kind of all the things. Codex can now run from your phone like OpenClaw. So if that's interesting to you, try it out and see what you think, and we'll see you next time.